10-ish years ago, my boy was getting ready to graduate from high school. And one of the requirements was that if you wanted to walk the stage, you had to complete a senior project. And so he came up to Betsy and I and said, how would you feel if I didn't walk the stage? And I just start cracking up. I'm like, oh, here we go. He doesn't want to do the senior project. I'm like, mm, you're walking the stage, and I know that means you got to do a senior project, but let's figure it out together. Let me help you kind of get some structure around it. And so he ended up deciding that he wanted to build a tall tool shed. We had a sheet metal place where we kept the lawnmower and all the tools. And every time he put a tool in, because it wasn't high enough, made this banging sound. He's like, I want to make this really tall tool shed. So what we did is we kind of worked on plans together, and then we finally got to the point where we were building it. And one day we're working on, and I am just getting spun up. I am frustrated. We're not moving. I'm just getting cranky. He can feel my crankiness. I know that I'm being cranky, and all of a sudden it hit me that what I was doing was I was running programming from what my dad used to do with me. Got very, very frustrated very quickly. And, it was that my dad just was like, I don't want to be doing this. And it was so clear. And with that recognition, it totally shifted me. And I was like, oh my God, I see what I'm doing. I'm letting this little protector part of me, which some of its programming came from how I grew up, drive this to be an unpleasant situation. So what do I do? Mackie, my son, dude, I am so sorry for my behavior. I understand this is why it is, where it comes from. And I just want you to know I'm going to make a commitment that we're just going to finish this and do the best we can. And I'm going to let that stuff go. So for the rest of the time, instead of having that little protector nipping at my heels about, oh, you could be doing 10 different things and who wants to do this? And I got to this place where because I was able to acknowledge that, kind of let the air out of that balloon, we had a fabulous time. It got finished. It was just something both of us were really proud of. He did the lion's share of the work, but I was his kind of advisor. And through the rest of that process, it was we were connecting, we were right on it with each other, and it felt like, this is the way that I want to walk in the world with my son through this project.